I know, I'm 3D crazed. It's kind of funny, I'm printing a rear hub for the X-Max. Obviously it's not going to be very durable, but I just thought it was funny and thought I'd try it, because you break the rear hubs all the time. So, I did all the build and most of the setup and all the wiring off camera. I wanted to be alone with this one and get it all figured out, but it's bound. We got movement. We got idle up 1, and then 2. It has a governor, and I've never used one before, so we'll see how that goes, see if I wind up keeping it. But it looks like it is good to go, and we got a satellite down here, and then we got a 7200 or 7210 BX right here. The only thing that's not functioning correctly is my aileron is reversed. So I'm going to figure out, it's been years since I've used a B-Stex system. But I know that you just have a series of beeps, or I'm sorry, you have a series of flashing LEDs, and that allows you to do all of your tweaking. The one thing that I did have, actually 2 things that I had an issue with. One of these spindle shaft bolts, I had to turn it in probably 6 or 8 times, and the blade, the grip itself, you could move it in and out. So the blade grip was literally loose. And then on this idler gear right here, let me turn it around right there. When I just went around and, tightened everything and Loctited a few things. When I tried to tighten this right here, it seemed to keep turning and turning. And then I looked around the other side, and the nylon nut was just laying right here, and I picked it up, and the bolt had sheared in half. So that would be bad, because you would lose drivetrain, and you would have to auto-rotate. So I did replace that. I checked all the Jesus bolts, took them all apart, made sure that they're good. Belt tensioner's working well. Everything seems to be good though at this point. It just needed gone over, just like some of my other ones that I fly all the time, and then stuff starts going wrong and I realize, oh hey, you just needed to tighten a whole bunch of stuff. And we got 12S LiPo that will tuck in behind the canopy. And you have these nice straps that come over the battery. Never ran 12S LiPo before. First time for everything. So here's the battery pack. It's friggin' massive. And then on the hobby wing I just soldered on, it had a single connector, and then you would need a Y cable. So I didn't want to do that. I just put it right on the ESC. Because I'm definitely not going to change these into one connector, because I use these batteries and other things. So that works. Just put on a series connector. Everything's doing good. Programming was so easy on this. I'm really happy with that. So I literally just went into my models. I went to my 600 and held down here and just duplicated. And I selected it. Boom. And then I held down the MDL. Went to binding. I set it to auto DSM. And then I went here. And I put in a bind plug. Right there. Powered it up. Both the satellite and this started flashing. I clicked bind. Within a few seconds it bound, and I instantly had cyclic and everything. So super easy on that one.